Yes, yes, yes. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Sarsicle's TV Swabehan Sessions. So let's kick things off with a cool song, of course. First heard this when I was in high school. Are you ready? Yeah. This place inside my mind, a place I like to hide. You don't know the chances. What if I should die? Place inside my brain, another kind of pain. You don't know the chances. I'm so blind. Blind, blind. Another place I find, escape the pain inside. You don't know the chances. What if I should die? Place inside my brain, another kind of pain. You don't know the chances. I'm so blind, blind, blind. Deeper and deeper and deeper as I dream to live a life that seems to be a lost reality, that I can never find a way to reach. My inner self-esteem is low. How deep can I go in the ground that I lay if I don't find a way to see through the gray that clouds my mind? It's time I look to see what's between the lines. I can see, I'm going blind. 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 I'm blind. Oh, I'm blind. Oh, I'm blind. Yes, sir. So today we celebrate Thanksgiving, and let's talk about the stuff that we are thankful for. For starters, I'm thankful for a supportive subscriber base. Last year we started when I decided to become an active content creator. I had around 71 subscribers, and so that was sometime in June when I kicked off the channel, and it's been around 19 months since I've decided to become active, and now we have around 1,800 plus subscribers. So that's a pretty huge jump, and I'm very thankful for that. The supportive, interactive, conducive reactions and what have not, the likes that they leave, and the likes that you leave, and the subscription, stuff that you do. Very grateful for that. I'm also thankful for the information, the stuff that you post in the comments. Whenever there's something I listen to, especially those groups or artists that I've listened to, I listened to for the first time, and you guys show the ropes by feeding me information, a background where they started, information about the song, what it's about, and stuff like that. It's really helpful because as I give my reaction, I also learn in the process. So very cool. And probably not just me, but also other subscribers or other viewers of the video who are not also familiar with that particular song and or the band. So let's continue. Another cool song from the Foo Fighters. The music video is run and tell all of the angels this could take all night. Think I need a devil to help me get things right. Hook me up a new revolution, this one is a lie. We sat around laughing and watched the last one die. Now I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. I'm done nursing the patience, it can wait one night. I give it all away if you give me one last try. We'll live happily ever trapped if you just save my life. Run and tell the angels that everything's alright. I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking in for something, help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. With my can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. Fly. I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something, help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home and I learn to, looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something, help me burn out bright. I'm looking for a complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of trying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to. Nice. So going back, what are the stuff we are thankful about? Well, I am thankful about the internet. A lot has changed since this came about. I remember when It was all just telephone and radios. Just imagine the kids nowadays, how they would have struggled, or how they would have could have adapted during our time when there was no internet, and it's just all about phone calls. Let's go way back, even when during the time when there was even no cellular phone, or cellular phone or cellular phone service are expensive. So it was just mainly landline and radios. I remember that it was a thing when for telephones you either use that to speak with your friend, or you press plunger 7, if I remember correctly, to access the party line, or those other cross signal things that happen where you get to speak with someone out of the blue. Um, Also, when you when you want to schedule a a lakad, or when you want to go somewhere with with friends, unlike today that you keep on chasing them with confirming, or are we going or are we not. With telephones during that time, it's just a once off or maybe twice, just to check if we're going or not, and then you'll just have to go get there on time. Or if you are accustomed to the behavior of the person you're meeting with, you can adjust the time on your own. So it's more on the tanchameter, you basically gauge it uh, using how you know that person, rather than today where it's more of just send, as simple as sending a private message. And also there was the radio. I'm talking about the 2 meter band, or the VHF, or what is more known as the breaker radio, where it's not just the personality, it's also how strong your signal is, because of the way radios work. There's a PTT, so you cannot really speak and listen at the same time, unlike the telephone service. So you really need to have, um, aside from personality, of course, your radio needs to be strong, so that the person you can easily speak to that particular person. Or if you want to troll the conversation, or what we would describe as, if you want to jam that particular conversation, you just have to have a stronger signal. That's why kids back then really invest in radios. They opt to get a base station, or maybe what we call bota, or a booster. For those who are using portable radios, they connect it to a booster and pair it with a strong aerial antenna. My setup back then was a IC dash to Alpha Tango. I also had a 02 Nancy connected to an RG58 or RG59. I don't remember the cable specs. A Belden RG series. A cable connected to a CP22E. I was able to reach quite a distance, and met a lot of friends. Up until today, we are still connected. Not not through radio anymore. Although I still have a weaker working condition, or a weaker setup, but we're still connected through social media. Anyway, on with the music. Um, I was supposed to sing something from the Presidents of the United States of America, or PUSA. Okay, let's try this one out. Hmm. Okay. Oh yeah. Sunshine in the prairie. A billion lovebirdies squawking out loud, talking in code to the clams in the clouds. They send a secret message, they send it by worm. Some vibrating spiders will receive the word. But that's totally feather plucking insane. 10 million monkeys all pick guitars. Nobody taught them how. 5,000 fishies rocking really, really, really hard. Nobody taught them how. Check out Chicky riding Piggy's little blue car. Nobody taught them how. Yeah, get the groove. Check out the second verse. Flies like to fly cause they don't like to stay. They're buzzing in the ears of a chicken all day. Chicken understand it, they pack out the code. Then a sub-sonic signal is not in the middle of an elephant's long, wet, cold, gray nose. But that's totally feather plucking insane. 10 million monkeys pick up on guitars. Nobody taught them how. 5,000 monkeys rock really, really, really hard. Nobody taught them how. Check out Chicky riding Piggy's little blue car. Nobody taught them how. Na 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 na. Yeah, sunshine in the city. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Said oh, oh yeah. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, oh yeah. Yeah. Everybody supernova. Everybody supernova. Everybody supernova. Everybody supernova. Yeah. President's View I remember buying their album, and it was in cassette tape format. Very cool and interesting band. When they first surfaced in the mainstream, they introduced some cool instruments. They swapped strings between a six string, the electric guitar and a bass guitar, and started calling it a git bass, and then there's the bass guitar. I'm not really sure if that's how they actually record the song, but it kind of does based on the tone of the recording. But it does work, and they're very comical with their videos. Very catchy band. I actually like them. Makes you smile, even on a sad day. Other stuff. Well, what else am I thankful for? I'm thankful for the great music, especially during my formative years. I really, really dig the music during the 90s, because that's where I really, really immersed myself in music. I really listened to a lot of songs, genres, and stuff. Although not all of them belong to the 90s era, or alternative, or grunge, or whatever they call it. I did because I did listen to rock and roll. I did listen to heavy metal. I did listen to glam rock, and a lot of even what else? OPM. But it's just that in the 90s, those songs that are usually played on the FM radio, especially I think that's when during this period, not necessarily 1990, but within this stretch, there were two radio stations that became popular here in the Philippines. That would be 105.9 and 107.5, rock channels or rock frequencies. Very cool stations, and that's where I also got acquainted to other local bands as well, especially with 105.9, where they feature new new bands or up and coming bands. So let's check out another song from the 90s. I tried Better Than Ezra last time, but I actually failed. So I'll try another band from the 90s. They are known as the Flaming Lips. So I'm not sure if you heard of that band. Let me know in the comments if if you are familiar with them. But anyway, let's try this one out. Of ghosts. She'll make you breakfast, she'll make you toast, but she don't use butter, and she don't use cheese, she don't use jelly or any of these. She uses Vaseline. I know a guy who goes to shows and he's just the home man, and he blows his nose. He don't use tissues or his sleeve. He don't use napkins or any of these. He uses magazines. Reminds me of Cher. She's always changing the color of her hair, but she don't use nothing that you buy at the store. She likes her hair to be real long. She uses tangerines. 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 And that's that. Can 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 can. Anyway, what else am I thankful for? Yeah, I am thankful for having a let's just say that I'm happy or I'm thankful, grateful that there is always food on the table. Yan. So not necessarily like every time I'd like to eat, but being able to eat 3 times a day. Yeah, that's something I am thankful for. Even during trying times like we are experiencing now, we are still able to have at least a comfortable-ish living. The company that I work for allows a work from home arrangement, and somewhat a flexible schedule, so you can really have a balance of work and personal life. What else am I thankful for? Yeah, of course, I am thankful for the company of warm company of friends, or company of warm friends. Company of friends, of course. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm thankful for that. So it's not about the volume of friends but that you have, but the quality of the relationship that I have with them. I would really, it sounds cliche, but I would prefer having a small group of friends that I can actually trust and rely on, rather than to have thousands. But they're there when they're there. But anyway, that's that. But having good friends is something I'm also grateful for. Now on with the music. Not sure if there's audio, but look around, could it break somebody down if I ever made a sound again? In your eyes, you already spread my thighs, and you're rocking to the next big thing. Kissing the bride, 45 minutes aside. This was my dream, play a rockin' routine. Who sucked out the feeling? Who sucked out the feeling? Where'd you go now that everybody knows that we did a couple shows out there? Look at me, I can write a melody, but I can't expect the soul to care. Kissing the bride, 45 minutes aside. This was my dream, playing a rockin' routine. Who sucked out the feeling? 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 Kissing the bride, 45 minutes aside. This was my dream, playing a rockin' routine. Who sucked out the feeling? 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 Supertramp or Super Drag, sorry. Not sure if it came out in the 90s, but pretty much the same. I don't know. Felt like it came from the 90s. Let me know in the comments if you know that song and whether it did come out of the 90s or maybe early 2000s. What else am I thankful for? Okay, let's have a hugot. A hugot. Uh, what do you call it? Let's have a hugot moment. I am thankful for the heartache or heartaches. Yan. Probably some of you may ask why, or some of you will say, makes sense. Well, first of all, heartaches makes you hope, made me the person I am today. It led me to where I am as well. You know, it led me to where I am. And I think without that, I could have not been what I would describe myself as a better person. It allowed me to see and take things differently and more openly. It made me open-minded. Anyway, one of my favorite, I think it is my all-time, like overall favorite band. I remember that this song was my ringtone for a long time. If you remember the Nokia era, where Nokia era mono, brick phones, this was my ringtone. No matter how many times I changed phones, 6210, 3210, 3310, and even those phones that did not have a space where you can add a ringtone, I remember being able to program them to erase a particular slot just to be able to replace it with this, with a song from this band. This song that I'll be singing is not that ringtone. I just remember it. The song that I used as a ringtone was Till I Hear It From You. That's my favorite song of all time from this band. But this is the first song I heard from them. Make sense? Anyway, let's give it a go. Tell me, do you think it'd be alright if I could just crash here tonight? You see, I'm in no shape for driving. Anyway, I've got no place to go, and you know it might not be that bad. You're the best I'd ever had. If I had blown the whole thing years ago, I might not be alone. Tomorrow we travel around this town and let the cops chase us around. Fast is gone, something might be found to take its place. Hey Josie, hey Josie, hey Josie, hey Josie. You can trust me not to think and not to sleep around. If you don't expect too much from me, you might not be let down. Cause all I really want to be with you and feel like I matter too. If I handled the whole thing years ago, I might be here with you. Tomorrow we could drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Fast as come, something might be found. Take its place. Hey Josie, cops chase us around, past is gone, something might be found, take its place. Hey jealousy, hey jealousy, hey jealousy, hey jealousy. Tell me, do you think it'd be alright if I could just crash here tonight? You see, I'm in no shape for driving. Anyway, I got no place to go. And you know it might not be that bad. You were the best I'd ever had. If I had blown the whole thing years ago, I might not be alone. Tomorrow we drive around this town and let the cops chase us around. Past is gone, something might be found, take its place. Hey jealousy, hey jealousy. Hey jealousy, well she took my heart. Well there's only one thing I couldn't start. The thing is, when I mess up with the lyrics, that's because there was a time when I first heard these songs, there was no internet. So what happens is, when you keep listening to a song, you try to listen and memorize what you perceive as the lyrics. And then when the internet came, of course, I did not bother to check the lyrics, the actual lyrics, because it felt that what I have listened to or what I perceive to be the lyrics is correct, or that's how I felt during that time. That's why right now, I'll give you an example. In the actual lyrics, it says there, the past is gone. Past is gone, something might be found, right? When I listen to it, I perceive the lyrics as cast a stone, something might be found, so something like that. And that's why when even when I try to read the lyrics and I look away, and then brain and what I remember and what I see are not syncing, and that causes me to blah, 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 mix the words, or get tongue tied. Sorry about that, but that's one of my or I believe that's my favorite overall band. I love their song. Aside from Dashboard Confessional, their songs got me through those challenging times. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, let's try this one out. Another band, I'm pretty sure they're from the 90s, or the song is from the 90s. But let me know in the comments if it's from another, maybe if it's not in the 90s, probably early 2000s. Do you remember? Sorry. Do you remember the time I knew a girl from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. Oh, we'd stayed up late playing cards. Henry Winter meant cigars, and she never told me her name. I still love you, girl from Mars. Sitting in our dreamy days by the water's edge, on a cool summer night, fireflies and stars in the sky, gentle glowing light from your cigarette. The breeze is blowing softly on my face, reminds me of something else, something that in my memory has been misplaced. Suddenly it all comes back, and as I look to the stars, I remember the time I knew a girl from Mars. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, we stayed up late playing cards and we went to men cigars. And she never told me her name. I still love you, girl from Mars. Mate Racoma. Good evening, mate. Surging through the darkness over the moonlit strand. Electricity in the air. We sing all through the night on the terrace. Now that summer's here, I know that you are almost in love with me. I can see it in your eyes. Dreams like shimmering over the sea tonight, and it almost blows my mind. And as I look to the stars, I remember the time I knew a girl from Mars. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, we stayed up late playing cards and we wintered and cigars, but she never told me her name. I still love you, girl from Mars. Basta may jobel, basta ba may din. Today I sleep in the chair by the window. It felt as if you'd returned. I thought that you were standing over me. When I woke, there was no one there. I still love you, girl from Mars. Do you remember the time I knew a girl from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. Oh, we stayed up late playing cards and we wintered and cigars, but she never told me her name. Do you remember the time I knew a girl from Mars? I don't know if you knew that. Oh, we stayed up late playing cards and we wintered and cigars, and I still dream of you. I still love you, girl from Mars. Rock and roll. Yeah, no? Okay. So we're down to last three songs na. Then we'll call it a night. Actually, I still have stuff to do. Ayun, speaking of, I am thankful for the long weekend. Yan. Because of the long weekend, I'm able to do a lot of stuff. So during my personal time, supposed personal time, I use this to, upload content. And believe it or not, this week alone, I think I was able to produce a little over 60 or maybe 70-ish videos. It ranges from as short as 2 minutes as long as this video, which I'll be uploading as well in YouTube. So my practice is, here we do it live, and then I download, play with it, fix it a bit, and then put it on YouTube. Not YouTube, YouTube, YT. Okay. Anyway, so also it's a good time having a long weekend. You get to do a lot, and also you get to plan things. I'm already, as early as today, I'm planning for next year. God willing, I get to finish my studies and gain claim my earn. Okay, that's the word, earn my master's degree. Anyway, let's continue with our Swabehan. I think I already sang a song from this band, but this band is too cool. They have a lot of good songs actually. So here's another cool song from them. Acoustic style. Yeah. So let's slow down a bit. We're about to close. I'm a one-way motorway. I'm the one that drives away, then follows you back home. I'm a street light shining. I'm a wild light blinding bright, burning off alone. Oh, it's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. Oh, I'm a new day rising. I'm a brand new sky to hang the stars upon tonight. I am a little divided. Do I stay or run away and leave it all behind? It's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. I'm a one-way motorway. I'm the one that drives away, then follows you back home. I'm a street light shining. I'm a wild light blinding bright, burning off alone. It's times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you give and give again. It's times like these you learn to love again. It's times like these, time and time again. Times like these you learn to live again. It's times like these you learn to love again. Wow, wow, wow. So just like that, it's been like, I don't know, I lost track of time, pero I think it's a little over an hour already. But you know, good times feel short. Or, you know, whenever there's good things happening, or when you're really enjoying something that you're doing, it really feels short, even if you have been doing it for quite a while. Just like long weekends sometimes, even if it's 4 days out of the office, when you're doing something that you really really like, even if you feel accomplished, but also you feel that 4 days seem short. But when it's work week, you know, it's 5 days, it really feels like a stretch, like it feels very very long, right? Anyway, down to our last two. Here's another band that I like. My favorite song from this band is Tonight Tonight. I love playing that in acoustic. But this song that I'll be singing is not that, but it's also a cool song. It's like some sort of happy tune. Somewhat like a bossa style. Shakedown 1979. The cool kids never have the time. On a live wire right off the street. You and I should meet. June bug skipping like a stone. The headlights pointed at the dawn. We were sure we'd never see an end to it all. And I don't even care to shake this zipper blues. And we don't know just where our bones will rest to dust, I guess. Forgotten and absorbed to the earth below. Double cross the vacant and the bored. They're sure just what we have in store. Morphin city slipping dues down to see that we don't even care. As restless as we are, we feel the pull in the land of 1,000 guilds and poured cement, lamented and assured to the lights and towns below, faster than the speed of sound, faster than we thought we'd go, beneath the sound of hope. Justin never knew the rules. They hang down with the freaks and ghouls. No apologies ever need be made. Know you better than you fake it to see that we don't even care to shake this zipper blues. And we don't know just where our bones will rest to dust, I guess. Forgotten and absorbed to the earth below. Street heats the urgency of now. As you see, there's no one around. Yeah. That was a cool version. I really like that. I'll probably trim that and upload that separate, that specific song. I love that. I love that style. You know, some like bossa-ish style of playing. Very simple, but gets you to the groove. Yeah. Anyway, we are down to the last song, and if you notice, I did with this Thanksgiving session, I really didn't mention the obvious already. I just to mix it up a bit. Of course, we are thankful for life. We are thankful for our parents, the love, the care, the effort that they've spent, they've sacrificed to have us beautiful children. Right? So that's that. It's there already. That's like given. So anyway, we are down to the last song, and just before I play and sing this last song, just a quick thank you again to the support that I got that I'm getting for the Sarsicle TV channel. Without your help, it would have not reached the the phase, the stage, the place where it's currently at. And I hope you guys don't get tired of supporting, of spreading the word, sharing good vibes, etc., etc. Maraming salamat. And pretty much that's it. Don't forget to, when you visit the Sarsicles TV channel in YouTube, don't forget to watch a video, watch some of the ads. It really helps. Click the like button. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel so that it really helps with the presence, And I'll see you there. Check out other content. So it's not just all music. There are also some some gun videos, gun related videos, games, etc. Anyway, let's do this. This band I think came out post 90s, early 2000. My favorite song from this band is Points of Authority. I really like the riff, that something like that. But I'll be singing this one because it's easier to sing. Anyway, let's do this. It starts with one thing. Don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day, to the clock takes life away. When real, gonna look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on, but didn't even know I wasted all just to watch you go. Get everything inside, even though I tried, it all fell apart. And what it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time where I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me. Surprised it got so hard. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. That's if you know me back when. It all comes back to me. Sorry about that. Different. This is a different version that I put on. Failed. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Maraming salamat. This is the Sarsicles TV, aka Mark, signing off.